Today we're going to be checking out the brand new Mega Construx, the Despicable Me 3 Series 10 figures. A big thank you to the folks over at Mattel who took the time to actually send this, as well as a couple of build sets my way. So we're going to be looking at these, and in a separate video we're going to have a look at some of the build sets available now that currently are available now in stores. I did get a fair number of these. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 bags. So a lot of characters hopefully will get inside. Series 10, it's recommended for ages 5 and up. It does have a warning: choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years of age. The back of the package shows you the characters, all 10 characters. Well, that's not true. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then on the back you've got question mark 12. So there's 12 different characters to choose from. You can head over to www.play.megaconstrux, right there, megaconstrux with an X.com. All right, let's reach off camera. Let's grab ourselves a knife. I think for this we're going to use Hank. And we're going to get the first bag cut open. I think we'll just kind of move these to the side for the time being. And let's see which first Minion we have. It may not have even been a Minion. It could have actually been as well the Unicorn. Got ourselves a little pamphlet, complete with a checkoff list, being able to allow us to check off which ones we currently have. And I think based on this, based on say the lower pantaloons, I'm gonna say it's this guy right here, this little Minion. Well, it looks like he's got a block of cheese. All right, and then there's the Unicorn. Again, there's a whole bunch of them. Some of them are common, some of them are rare, some of them are secret. This one here on the end is a secret. And the one that I've got first is a common. So I'm going to put that to the side. We're going to get this little Minion built. And for starters, let's get him onto his lower torso. We'll just kind of snap that in place. I always like to turn the gloves around as well. You know what I'm like. And then we can go ahead, and I love that the goggles have an elasticized back to it. They're elastic, so they have a little bit more stretch to them. And the trickiest part is actually just getting the thing straight so it doesn't have any twists to it. But there you have a Minion. Looks like he's got a rather torn up t-shirt. This one's letting himself go. It does look like he's got a fanny pack on the front though. And while we're at it, let's give him something to hold. Looks like he's got this little cheese. Makes me think I want a grilled cheese sandwich now. Curse you, Minion. But it looks like a little wedge of cheese that he's holding. While we're at it, let's go ahead and put him on his display stand. Plug him into place. And there's Minion number 1. Rather happy little fellow. I mean, who wouldn't be happy with a cheese, holding on to a little cheese in your hand? I guess that's a foam or a flag. I don't really know. I'm not certain yet, having not seen the movie. But a cute Minion nonetheless. We'll put him right over there, and I'm sure he'll be joined in no time flat by some of his friends. Let's open up bag number 2. And see what we got. Dump out the contents. Oh, and sure enough, we actually had received the exact same Minion. Now, the beauty of these two is I think the pegs are exactly the same on the lower torso as well as the top torso. So what you can always do is you can mix and match these. So if you got a couple of doubles, we'll see if we hopefully won't get a lot of doubles, but if we do, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Once again, we'll put on his goggles. There we go. And put him onto his display stand. There we go. And while we're at it, let's take the cheese. There we go. And slide it into his hand. So now we got 2. Unfortunately, 2 are the same, but two nonetheless. Put them right over there. Let's grab the next bag. These are now available in stores. Fairly easy to find. I've seen these at Walmart, Toys R Us. Empty, yes. Let's just double check. Just be on the safe side. Hello? Hello? Anything? No? Nothing in there. Okay. Now, this one has the suspenders, which we've seen before. So I think we actually have to take the arms out first. There we go. Then we slide the little minion. We want to make sure he's facing the right way. Well, those are the back of his heels, so I'm going to assume this is the front of him. That slides right into place. Then we can go ahead and we'll resume with putting the arms back in. Like that, and like that. This one has only a single eye. But speaking of the mixing and matching, I could easily have just taken this one eye and swapped it out with the eye here, and instantly, bada bingo, we've got ourselves a brand new Minion. So it's pretty cool that you've got like the mix and match options going here. This one has, let's see, it's got a sign. I guess he is getting his, I guess he's going to jail? Is that what's going on here? He's going to jail. This is his picture card telling him his ID. We'll just go ahead and put that on the back. There we go. And we'll put him on his display stand. I like the coloring on this one. I love the black and the white stripes. Looks snazzy. Put him over here. I think of all the minifigures, the Minions are actually some of my favorites because A, they're cute. B, as we've already discussed, you may have forgotten, but I'll bring it up again. You also get the option to mix and match them, which I always think is a really neat idea. So we'll take the arms off. Why are you taking the arms off? I'm taking the arms off because he's got, again, those little suspender overalls. Put those in. See, we got to take the arms out. If not, you'd have to try to wrap them around the arms. This, I find, is easier. This might also be the only means to do it. And we'll go ahead and pop the arms in. Left and the right. Give him some eyes so he can see what he's doing. Let's put the eyes this way because he's looking up. What's he looking up at? He's looking up at this balloon, which also kind of looks like cheese. I got cheese on the brain right now. Pegs in just like that. I like this Minion. I don't even know if he has a name, but if I would give him the name Gary. Gary the Minion. There he is right there. He's very happy. He's got the balloon. A contrast to Mr. Sad Pants over here. He's going to prison. Does not pass go, does not collect 200. Right to prison. This happens to be, I guess, bag number 5, because we've already looked at 4 Minions so far. Dump out the contents. Ooh, this one's a rather heavier looking. He's big boned. It's a big boned Minion. Let's go ahead and take the arms out. Yes. And, oops, let's not take the hand out. We need the arm. We need the whole arm out. See, you're going to peg him in just to the peg on the lower portion of his torso. Snap that into place. And you see how he's got the little eyelids? We want to have those on the top. Stretch, stretch, stretch. I guess this one you really couldn't mix and match because he's got bigger eyes. Well, he's got a bigger elastic for his eyes. And he needs some arms. I agree. Thank you, Teddy. I do agree. He needs those arms. It's going to allow him to hold whatever he comes with. If not, he would be sad. He'd see it on the ground. He'd have the inability to pick it up. Let's give this Minion some arms. Peg those all in. Yes, we're all good. And what's this one going to hold? This one looks like it's also holding cheese. Perhaps a slab of Gouda? This is just one big cheesy... You could say a cheesy review, but I wasn't going to go there. You could go there. I wasn't going to go there. Tab him into place. And we've got this heavier set. And he's not heavy, he's big boned. He's this guy right here, right next to the other cheesy fellow. And he is a common. There he is right there. Not bad. So far we've got, I don't even want to say it, I'm not going to jinx it. I hope we get the unicorn though. I think he'd be really neat. And we open up the box, open up the bag, I should say. And what do we have? Oops, we're making a mess. We're knocking over Minions. Let's not knock over Minions. This one is like a tropical Hawaiian Minion. It's got a little coconut bra. Twist the hands around. There we go. And this one looks like it's got a little ice cream cone. Is that what I'm understanding this to be? I'm gonna open that up. They luckily have put it into a little separate baggie, so it's not gonna lose those pieces. I say that, and now I'm gonna dump out the contents. No, I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm not gonna do that. All right, so we have an ice cream cone. Let's add some scoops. Maybe this is pineapple or mango. Mint? Maybe not necessarily something that would go with pineapple. In the top. It actually could not be an ice cream cone, but instead be like a rattle, like a shaker. That's the sound that it would make. Is that actually the sound it made? No. If you could believe that, that came from my mouth. I actually made that noise with my mouth. You did not. I did. Says the rattle. Which is also apparently the sound that you make when you brush your teeth. According to Raffy, when you brush your teeth, it goes. Let's open up the second last bag. Having a blast doing these. And see what we got. Another different one, that's good. Now this one seems like it's a little perplexing to me. Does he have a hat on? Let's just double check. Let's reference. Oh, he does have a hat. See? It's a good thing we held on to this. We'll go ahead and pop him in to his pants. Making sure, no, I put him on the wrong way. I guess he could have had his fanny pack at the back, but how does he access his change, his ID, library card? He needs all that stuff accessible. We're going to go ahead and make the hat too. The hat only consists of 2 pieces. Wow, just like that. Whoa, look at that. I didn't do that intentionally. Pop that in. Is his hat supposed to pop off like that? I don't think so. Not on my watch, at least. Apparently it does, though. Is it supposed to spring off? He's so happy he just popped his top. Let's put him on and put his hat on. Oh, let's not do that just yet. Let's put his eyes on first. He's not going to be able to see where he's going if he doesn't have eyes. Just kind of correct the elastic. There we go. Put his hat on. And put on the top. Is it going to stay? Let's hope. The top, once you pop, you just can't stop. I think that's actually Pringles. See, if I hold down on it, hold, I'm going to let go. It popped the hat right off. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I'm going to assume it does. I like that they have little articulated feet. These little feet pegged in by ball joints. And we'll put them on the stand as well. This one says China. Let's flip it around. There we go. All right. We're making, kind of looks like a little straw hat now that he's lost the top of it. So far we only got actually 2 doubles. Well, 1 double of a second one. 1 double, that's not bad. See what we got for the last bag. Come on, unicorn. Come on, unicorn. Let's see what we got. Well, it's not a unicorn. Let's dump out the contents. Oh, and actually, I think in the one bag I forgot one of the pieces because it's the same one. It's the hula hoop. It's the Hawaiian one. Oh, maybe not. It is a different one. Let me just double check here. Yeah, because it's got, I think that's called a lei, where you've got the flowers there. I thought it was the exact same one, but no. Look. This is actually a different one. The color of the lei is different on the top. It's not purple. I'll show you what I mean. I know a lot of this doesn't make sense just yet, but it'll make more sense when I show you in a second. And also, too, this one has a little beverage, a little mug. Maybe it's coconut milk? I don't know. Hot cocoa? I don't know if it's on a hot day and you're in a tropical area, you're craving coffee or hot beverages like hot cocoa. Peg it into place, and these are the 2. See, they are different. One has a pink lei, one has a purple lei, one has a rattle, a maraca. Would that be a maraca? I really don't know. And the other one's got a little beverage. So they are actually different from one another. And the only one we actually did get, that's a double, was this guy right here. Good old cheese head here. It's not quite on his head. I guess you could you try to put it on his head? Let's see. No, we won't do that. He won't enjoy that anyways. Let's get everything back in some sense of organization. There we go. All right, so these are the ones that we got in this unbagging. We got good old cheese guy. I got two of those. And everything else was not doubles. 2 Hawaiian Minions. Also got, did I call him Gary? I can't remember. Little guy with a Gouda cheese. Mr. Straw Hat, which his hat just went ping, and it went over there. And we also got one with a balloon. I think this one's one of my favorites. But I think my favorite might be Old Prison Minion. It's okay, guy. It's okay. Fun little Minion sets. And there they all are there. If I get any more of these, what I can always do too is swap out some pieces with this one and make this one a completely different one as well. Again, a big thank you to the folks over at Mattel who took the time to send this my way. Let's find one that actually has a top. There we go. Today we were checking out the brand new Mega Construx Despicable Me 3 Series 10 Blind Bag Minions. Certainly, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that little subscribe button now, and you won't miss a beat when it comes to future videos. There's also certainly other videos on this channel as well, so if you haven't had a chance to go back and check other build sets, go back, have a look at it. You know, a little comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of those videos. Thanks, guys. See you next time.